ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Transfer News. Yes, we are back again live on the Football TV, and we hope you are enjoying the international break. Of course, obviously, everyone hates the international break. Why are we having an international break? All of a sudden, we'll be having international breaks for the past. This season, we've had up to 3 international breaks already, and we've just played 11 games in the season. It's crazy. 11 games in the Premier League, and we're having 3 international breaks. It's very, very crazy. I just hope this is the last one. Yes, I think this is the last one until March. So let's just take this one like one of those days, yes, and then relax over the weekend, do some other things, and I will be bringing you all the hot transfer news, yes, because we have a lot of hot news today, and I hope you are ready for this. Yes, it's very, very exciting. If you're into the channel, you know what we are all about. We are all about transfer news, we're all about football news, and we're all about match analysis, match reviews, and whatnot. Yes, we bant, we analyze, and we don't judge. Yes, we don't judge, we just bant and analyze. You know what we're all about. And we have a lot of transfer news coming your way right now. I will be giving you that. Then tomorrow I think we'll be having a lot of other news. Then I think next week we have some football games and the rest of them, and we'll also be bringing some of them to your notice. Yes, especially the Nigerian games, because I'm a Nigerian, and you know, when we have our games, I have to do the analysis on our games. Yes, for my Nigerian fans out there, and that's just what it is. Yes, let's look at some of the news, some of the bugging news. Yes, I'll be starting with a lot of interesting transfer news. Yes, from the Premier League to La Liga and some little news from other places, but we are going to be focusing on the Premier League and the La Liga. Yes, I will start with Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United have just said Manchester United have registered interest in Elliott from Nottingham Forest. Yes, we know this player. He's very, very good. He got called up some games in the international duty for England. Yes, he's a very, very good midfielder, and some people are started looking at him. Oh, this guy, and he's the one making Nottingham Forest to click. He starts almost all their games. So Manchester United are looking to snap this guy, but it's expected that Nottingham Forest are going to demand a high fee. We're talking about 100 to 120 million pounds for this guy. Yes, and it's a crazy price now, because when you start looking at midfielders, they are starting to really influence the market. You look at Caicedo, so expensive. Look at Bellingham, so expensive. Look at Declan Rice. These are midfielders that are so crazily expensive. So they have started to influence the market in different ways. Strikers and especially midfielders, like defensive midfielders now. Yes, and some good central midfielders. Like for example, if Szobozslai was to leave Liverpool, you are not looking at anything less than 120 million pounds for the player. So now it is just crazy. And then also Jadon Sancho will be out of the contract by the summer. Yes, the upcoming next summer, obviously. So he will be out of the contract. So he will be seen as a free agent, and the Manchester United will be very, very glad, yes, to hear this, because they have been waiting to really offload this guy from their squad. Yes, because the guy, he really incurs a high salary at Manchester United. So they have been struggling. They are looking for ways to let this guy go because of the high payments. Yes, the money they are paying this guy is too much. So they are looking for different ways to offload him. Yes, so he's at loan right now at Aston Villa, but he will be free in the summer. So I think he'll be a free agent. He can know what he's doing with his life. Yes, then Spurs are ready to offer 80 million euros rather, for Rodrygo, yes, of Real Madrid, and they are ready to do this in around June. That's next summer, obviously, to see if Madrid are going to sell this guy for 80 million euros. Yes, but despite the fact that Rodrygo is not starting for Madrid, Madrid are not willing to sell this guy. I don't think Madrid is willing to sell Rodrygo anytime soon. Yes, they've been a little of falling out between Xabi Alonso and Rodrygo, because he has not been playing a lot of minutes. But I don't think they are going to be selling Rodrygo anytime soon. Yes, not to Spurs. Maybe they might sell the guy. Yes, I don't see any reason why a manager will have a player with such quality and keep him on the bench, and the player would not want to go. I think the player might want to go. Yes, a lot of things being said. Then yes, Lamine Yamal. This is a bit of La Liga news too. So I think we'll just be mixing them up, because they were written down in so many different ways, and we can't just give you straight up like that. So we have to mix them up. Lamine Yamal has pulled out of the Spain squad. Yes, I think he's struggling from lack of fitness, so he's back at Bastoni, and he won't be playing this international duty. So we expect him to be back in the Bastoni squad. Yes, trying to get back his fitness. Yes, and also the same. Speaking about La Liga and Real Madrid, Vinicius Junior has really fallen out of. I don't know if I would say falling out of favor. Yes, because him and Xabi Alonso are not in the good, should I say, good player to manage their terms. Yes, he wants them to pay him the same salary as they are paying Kylian Mbappe. You know, Kylian Mbappe, I think, is the highest earner there at Madrid. So he wants Madrid to pay him the same salary as they are paying Kylian Mbappe. Yes, he's earning a lot of money there, though, but not as much as Kylian Mbappe, because Kylian Mbappe came and kind of broke the scale. So he wants that. He wants to earn more money. He thinks he's offering more to the team and deserves to earn that amount of money too that Kylian Mbappe is earning. And Madrid are stalling the contract. Yes, they refuse to go ahead because of this particular reason, and I think he might likely leave for Saudi, because they are the only ones that are crazy enough and interested enough to get Vinicius Jr. Other clubs are interested, don't get me wrong, but the price tag on Vinicius Jr. is crazy, and he's just 25. He's very good. He's just 25. Everybody wants this guy. So I think the Saudi Pro League, they have been eyeing the guy for a long time. I think that's the only club that might go and get this guy for such a crazy price. Yes. All right. Then back to the Premier League. Let's talk about some other news. Yes. We know Manchester United. Benjamin Sesko is injured right now. Yes, and we'll see if this guy Amorim starts Zirkzee from when we come back from international break. Yes, if he starts Zirkzee up front, because Zirkzee have been dying to play for Manchester United, but he has always been on the bench, and most times he doesn't come on to play. He has not played up to full 90 minutes. If you add all the minutes he has played in the Premier League this season, it has not been up to 90. So he is not happy. And in the bench, another player that's not happy is Kobbie Mainoo. So they are looking to leave in January, and Manchester United does not want these two players to leave. They think both of them are very important to the club, and they want them to stay. Okay, you want these players to stay, but you're not putting them to play. It is very, very crazy. So, and now they want to leave. So they are likely to leave if Amorim does not do something special about this benching. Yes, they are benching them a lot, and they need to be playing games. Apart from cup games, they can come in and play Premier League games. I remember Kobbie when he used to start for Manchester United, he looked very, very pretty. He looked very, very good in the midfield. But I don't know what Amorim is trying to establish in that midfield, and playing Fernandes out of position, doing some crazy tactics there. I don't really know. But Zirkzee is someone that needs to play, because that guy have not played any game. Even if you want to bench Kobbie Mainoo and maybe start Bruno or start Ugarte, don't forget that Zirkzee is a striker, and your striker is injured. You don't have any excuse. Yes, there were talks, rumors of Manchester United recalling Rasmus from loan, but that's not possible. I don't think Rasmus has a callback button to come back from Napoli. So he is focused on Napoli right now, and Manchester United cannot go and call him back. So the only option they have to use now is Zirkzee. And if they don't use him, maybe they can use Cunha up front, then Mount and Mbeumo. Yes, it's possible. We've seen it before. But if they do that and refuse to play Zirkzee till December, that means Zirkzee is just going to tell them, okay, don't worry, don't bother playing me, I'm going to leave. Yes, we have interest from West Ham. Yes, for Zirkzee, and also from Roma. They are all interested in Joshua Zirkzee. So it will not be a strange one if this guy finally leaves. Yes. All right. Then let's talk about Liverpool. Yes, we have some Liverpool news. Very, very interesting Liverpool news. We have to look into their matter, because they have been suffering from a bit of a spiritual problem lately. Yes, I'm a Liverpool fan, so it pains me to say this, but I have to say it. They have been suffering from a lot of spiritual problems. But the funny part is that, according to reports, according to news we are hearing, that from Anfield, that they believe in Arne Slot. They believe this guy is the manager for the job, and this guy is going to get the job done. And that's just it. They are backing the manager up. They are telling him to go ahead. What do you need? What do you want us to do for you to carry on this squad and make it a better squad, that we are ready to invest in this project. So Liverpool are ready to invest in Arne Slot going forward. That means you might see some signings coming up in January. Yes, it's been reported that they are interested in signing Alessandro Bastoni from Inter Milan. Yes, Liverpool have shown interest in the player, according to Deportivo. Yes, a Spanish outlet, that Liverpool is interested in signing this player. So don't be surprised if you see Liverpool sign one of these defenders we have been linked to. Yes, we are linked to McGahey, we are linked to Stotterback, and we are linked to Upamecano, and now we are linked to Bastoni. So don't be surprised if Liverpool get one or two of these centre backs, especially if Konate leaves. If Konate leaves, I think we should just get two of them. Yes, not just one. But anyway, other clubs are also interested. Yes, we have like Upamecano case and Guehi case. There are a lot of clubs interested in them. Madrid, Barca, and Bayern, and so many other clubs interested in some of these players. Yes, Bayern has Upamecano, so they are interested in Guehi. Why all the rest are all interested in Guehi and Upamecano. So it is crazy for Liverpool to go in there and do their business. If they really want to get any of these players, if it's two of them they need, they should go there and pick the two up. I don't think they can wait any longer. The league is almost slipping away from Liverpool's hands. Yes, even top four self. Right now, it's not just the league. Right now, it's as if top four is slipping away from Liverpool's hands. So they need to act fast if they are going to do anything. Then we also have some bad records that are broken. We have suffered 5 defeats in a row, and there was only, I think, 2 teams that suffered 5 defeats and went ahead to win the trophy. Yes, I think Blackburn and Manchester City were the only 2 teams in history. Yes, so that means if Liverpool want to win this league, they need to win almost all the remaining 20-something games, which is not really possible. I don't mean draw. I know it's possible to win and draw some, yes, in the end, maybe not lose again, but I doubt it is possible to win all. So it might be crazy to say, oh, Liverpool, even Arsenal is playing very well. Nobody can come out and say Arsenal is going to win all their games, you understand? So it's going to be crazy for anybody to come out. It's going to be delusional for anybody to come out and say that. Even Man City, nobody is going to win all. Yes, you will drop points and everybody will drop points in the end. But we don't know the level of points you're going to drop and how other teams are going to, react to that your points that are being dropped. Yes, Liverpool are like 8th right now, I think, also in the table, and it's not a very good result. It's not a very good result, but like I said, they are backing Slot up to turn this around. They are backing him up to take it to the next level. So we might still see Slot doing what he knows how to do best and taking Liverpool to the next level. Yes, they are also working to improve Szobozslai's contract. Yes, Madrid and Man City are very much interested in signing Dominic Szobozslai, but they are keeping tabs on him. They are keeping an eye on him. They're like looking at him from afar. Yes, that this player is very good and we'll be needing him in our team. Yes, it's not going to be because Liverpool are working so hard to tie him and Gravenbervh down. Yes, because Madrid is also interested in Ryan Gravenbervh, and Liverpool is not having that. They are interested to tie Szobozslai and Gravenbervh down. Yes, the interesting thing to note about Szobozslai is that he is not earning so much as some of his top peers are earning. Yes, we talk about the Muslera, how much Muslera is earning. Talk about Bernardo Silva. Talk about Jude Bellingham. Players of that quality and that intensity, they need to earn a lot more than what he's earning. He's earning about 130 euros a week. Yes, per week, 130 euros per week. So it's not really so much, yes. And so we hope to see whether something is going to change. But we don't know if something is going to change. But we just hope to see if, I know that Liverpool are working to improve the contract, obviously improve the salary, because you have to improve the salary at this point. He has been impressive. He has been one of the most improved players in Liverpool. Him and the Gravenbervh, two of them have been very impressive. So if you want to sign a new contract for them, you have to talk about numbers. Yes, you have to talk about improving their salary they're already making before they get snatched, because Real Madrid, Man City coming for these players and are not good news for Liverpool. Yes, then I think finally we go on to the Konate issue. Yes, we know Konate have been stalling to sign a new contract for the past how many months now or so, and we've been talking about him and trying to see if he's going to sign a new contract. If you watch the game against Real Madrid, he performed superbly, and he was even the one riding the crowds up, telling them to make some noise, shouts out to the crowd, telling them to inspire the players. And I was like, wow, you're going to Madrid, so why are you shouting and telling the crowd to make some noise against the Madrid side you're supposed to be going to? So I was like, it's like this guy's not going to go to Madrid though, because I'm not very sure. But he has not signed any contract yet. So now, right now, I don't think Liverpool fans care anymore with his performance, what he's showing in the pitch. I don't think Liverpool fans care anymore about him signing a new contract. Yes, I think they are more like, if you want to go, just go, because you're not doing anything for us. Yes, he has been very poor this season. Last season when anybody would be poor, someone else would step up. Yes, if Konate was poor, you see Vigi running to his wing, you see Bradley coming in or Trent coming in to make interception, you see Ryan Gravenbervh talking in to assist this guy. Sometimes you see him being swapped, he will be changed, and Kwanzaa will come in and do a better job, or Gomez will come in and do a better job. You understand? But right now, it's as if when he doesn't perform very well, others around him will not perform very well, and before you know, it's a loss for Liverpool. Yes, the 3-0 defeat was crazy. It was crazy. I know there are some controversial decisions that took place, and had it been the game was 1-1. After the Virgil goal, the game was 1-1. I would have stood a chance. Yes, goals changed game. We don't know what would have happened. Nobody should say, they just played us. Yes, they have played us because they were winning, and we're trying to get back to the game. So they had a lot of chance to sit back and hit on the counter. Had it been both teams were having a draw, everybody would come out to play. And Liverpool will play better when both teams are coming out to play. And we know that. Yes, but we performed poorly and we lost which was the main reason for losing. I don't think any team should be playing a game and be focusing on the referee. Yes, what the referee does, what the decision of the referee. The referee is going to be making a lot of stupid decisions. So the best thing to do for yourself is to fight for everything you get, just like the Sunderland game. The Sunderland versus Arsenal, it did not matter if the referee was foolish. For Sunderland, all they know how to do is to fight for the game. Yes, Arsenal might be good, have the quality, but Sunderland have the strength and they were ready to bully Arsenal. So what is the mentality? Fight for the game. Don't care what the ref is saying. Okay, he disallowed your goal, one goal. Why consider another goal? Then go ahead to consider the third one. That's crazy. So it's just a poor form for Liverpool. And looking at and judging by everything, I don't think they are going to carry the league this season. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to carry the league unless they can win all their games. Yes. And then Erling Haaland, yes, a very, very impressive record-breaking Erling Haaland, trying to break more records. Yes. He has been scoring for fun. He has been amazing, and according to reports and all the Opta analysis and whatever, they said he's likely to cross 48 goals this season in the Premier League. To touch or cross 48 goals this season alone in the Premier League. We've played a bunch of games, played 11 games. I think it's meaning 21 games or so. So I think it's 32 or 38 games. 27 games, right? It's been 27 games or so. So it's going to be very, very crazy that this guy is going to break the goal scorers record because he has been scoring for fun. Yes, he had 14 goals in the Premier League in just 11 games and also have 5 goals in the Champions League. So that is 19 goals this season. In the league phase, in Champions League and Premier League, I don't think he has been playing a lot of the Carabao Cup and the rest. 19 goals. Then talk about his international duty where he has more than 6 goals at least. I've not been keeping record of that, but I know he has at least 5 to 6 goals there. If you add it, you are talking about 25 goals plus. It's crazy. The record is crazy. So he has been very, very impressive. And we just need to give him his apples. He has been doing very, 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 very well. And that's that for that. Yes, we have said all we need to say. These are the hottest news right now that I need to bring to you. But other news will be coming, and if they do, I'll still pile them up and bring it to your notice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and like and comment. Let me know what you think about the transfer news. It's crazy, man. A lot of things are happening, a lot of movement already, and we have not gotten to January yet. So when we get there, we know what's gonna be. Yes. All right, that's that for that. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Have a great day and enjoy your week, your international break. I just did that stuff. I just did that stuff, man. Come on.